Yes, we didn't get all that snow, but you know what? We did get a good soaking rainfall. Heck, that's what I'm excited about, friends. We needed that. In fact, Austin, our Camp Mabry site, with over 0.8 of an inch, that popped us right back to normal for a January rain. So it was a good thing. We do have to still be careful for those who are going to be driving up to Arlington. There's still some snow in the area, but the large majority of the accumulation concerns, those are out of here. What's left behind is just some flurries and some sprinkles here in central and north Texas, but nothing that would accumulate. And then the leftover wet roadways from last night. Live look outside our Ewell Kubota weather camera there in Georgetown showing dry conditions. Again, we did see some light icing in parts of the hill country. For those who are thinking in the hill country, yeah, it was a little icy in my backyard. Make sure you're watching the bottom of your screen there because we do have some of those school delays coming out of the hill country where we did see some of that minor icing. But in general, I'm moving on, and I'm moving on to some cold temperatures today. The wind chills this morning below freezing. Again, you have to be a living being to have a wind chill. The roads are not susceptible to a wind chill. The roads are largely dependent on the actual air temperature, and those are above 32, which is why this morning's commute should be slow but not catastrophic. As far as the hike and bike forecast goes, I'm still going to keep in that 10% through noon, which might be a little too conservative, but I think the temperatures are going to be a bigger deal because yes, we get to the 40s, but we're not going to have much in the way of sunshine today to make it feel any warmer. The clouds are going to hold and the winds are going to be working against our comfort levels. We've got wind gusts today getting to about 25 to 35 miles per hour. It's going to be gusty. It's going to be cold with the wind chills in the 30s all day long. Today's still kind of an inside day. The winds will eventually, and I'm talking like later on tonight, relax down to about 5 to 10 miles per hour, but they're with us through most of the day. One more thing to note, tonight, a hard freeze. Widespread 20s as we start our morning, which means we still need to have just a little bit of a drip drop coming out of those faucets, especially those that are against those outside facing walls. So something to keep in mind for tonight into your Saturday morning. And then our temperatures are moderating some mid to upper 50s as we get into the back end of the weekend here. There will be a cold front late Sunday. It's dry. I'm not worried about it, but we could see a little bit of wind associated with that. Overall, I think the weekend's going to be a nice little treat compared to what we had for most of this week. 7-day 40s today, 50s tomorrow, upper 50s by the time we hit Sunday. And then you'll notice getting into next week, we're still in the 50s and 60s, but largely dry. Overnight lows will be in those 20s and 30s. Erica?
All right.